John, what did you make of that? You got challenged, didn't you, in the first half, but what was the difference in the end?
Yeah, I thought the first quarter were really good. We just didn't capitalise as much. We doubled their inside 50s and I think kicked 3-5 or something. We probably didn't capitalise as much as we would have liked in the first quarter. They were really good in the second quarter, and so we had to sort of, just make sure at half time that we got back to know what we know works, and we're better in the second half. So it's tough to win AFL games of footy. So we won 3 out of the 4 quarters. We dropped off a little bit in that second. So yeah.
That's an overly concerned, John. Just obviously you guys had a great start to the season. There were patches today, and obviously patches last week that sort of weren't any usual.
Yeah, it's sort of. I think that you aim for the great footy all the time, and sometimes you just got to find ways to play well, and I thought that today we were able to do that at different times. I thought some players at different times really lifted and were able to get us through. And I think you can't underestimate how hard it is to win AFL games. It's really tough, and so to be able to sit here after the first 6 weeks and have played some good footy, we know what we can do, but also we had to roll our sleeves up and get it done today. It's been a solid block, and we'll have a couple of days off and get back to work.
You're looking forward to, I guess, the mini break you've got coming up, knowing that you've got a bit of capital on the sidelines as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, we went straight into that. We played GWS Brisbane before the season, and then we no week started, so we went straight into it. We played some good footy during that break, during that period. At different times today, we played some good footy, then we dropped away, and so we've got to work on our consistency a little bit over the last couple of weeks. We'll identify some things we need to work on and get better at, and we'll get to work on that over the next couple of weeks.
Would you make it Taylor Adams' first game of the team?
Yeah, it's good for him to get through the game. I don't know, he played about 80 odd minutes, I think, so mainly half 40. He had a little bit of a patch in the midfield, but he got through the game and pulled up well, so that's a good sign for him. Luke Parker's been able to get through the training block that he needs to, so hopefully he might be available after the bye, and so that'd be a good thing as well.
Is this as close as you probably ever get in terms of feel to a game in Corridor?
Yeah, it was. We were out in the country, and it was good. We smell the gum trees and see the locals, and it was terrific. To their credit, the ground was in excellent condition. So, and everyone's done a good job with the facilities here, and I think the whole concept of gather around, everyone's in favour of. It's been enormous, and so to come out here and play here and come away with a win's always good.
You touched on opening round before, but just in terms of being away from Sydney, when you have to fly next week, that'll be 3 weeks away from New South Wales. Is it a little bit strange with the momentum opening round drop off?
Maybe, and with the Giants being away as well, with their ground as well, that's certainly something I think I don't know whether it's caught anyone off guard, but I'm sure that they'll look at it and maybe work towards what they do next year. It was great to have opening round, and there's a bit of a gap there at the moment back in the local market, but you can't have everything. You try and work towards that, and I think the AFL have done a really good job in what they've been able to do, and you always look at, like on a footy ground, you always look at what you can improve, and maybe that'll be looked at next year.
Maybe, sorry, just the stuff Caleb Mitchell stuff on Murray again there.
Yeah.
Everyone was healthy, or?
Yeah, everyone was healthy, and that's a good thing from our perspective. And we just took Taylor off just at the very end. We wanted to get some more game time into him, and then we wanted to make sure, obviously, we won the game. And Caleb just got on at the very end, but sometimes that happens. All right, thank you.
Thanks.